Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling the radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ in the studio with me.
Underwhelmed to be here with you, Dave.
Well, great. Just great. And we have the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad connected via the web, made up of Bubble Boy. We got Vinny Two Tanks, Jerry the Diver Guy, Barry the Bugger, who just has a few days left of Florida spiny lobster season, which ends at the end of March.
Weeks.
We got 2 weeks left. That's it. And no more bugs until July.
That's right. When they go
should
out
be taking
and they
advantage of it. But
should be. I was asked.
Going out on dates and making babies.
Yeah.
And filling up the coffers with new little kids. And then, you know.
I was asked to go do a lobster dive this week, but the winds were too messy for me. So I blew it off.
It's rough out there.
Yeah. So the lobsters got a reprieve from the lobster slayer because I don't think I'm going to have another opportunity before the end of the month here. So, Barry, it all comes down to you.
Krabby boy.
The winds are laying down this coming week.
Okay. Well, you have your mission if you choose to accept it.
It's tax season.
Okay. So, you're not doing it 24/7. You need a distraction.
5 days a week. I would like to take a day off.
Barry,
what's wrong with Saturday and Sunday?
Well, Saturday, someone says, "Are you going to be on the show?"
Right.
I need you on the show.
Well, you can
I
go.
would tell him to suck it, loser.
As soon as we're done.
No, I'm not as mean as he is.
Hey, look, as soon as Scuba Radio Happy Hour is over, hop on over to the coast and hop in the water off to like Hillsborough Inlet or someplace and go get us some lobsters. Come on, Barry the Bugger.
I would go on Jeff's boat, and I could wait till July.
Yeah,
you know,
Barry the Bummer.
I think you need to take the
As I said,
Booger.
Barry the Booger.
The
Booger?
Yeah.
How much you drink today?
Not enough.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to take that bugger away from me.
Okay. I had Barry the Boater.
Well, you got 2 weeks to
redeem myself.
Yes.
I have another name change submission.
Okay. Yes.
Should be Bubble Man.
Bubble Man instead of Bubble Boy.
Yeah.
Why has he done something?
I think he's aged out of boy.
Is he more mature?
He's aged.
Bubble Man.
He's already, Bubble retired.
Yeah. He's still blowing bubbles though.
Yeah, I didn't say I kept the bubble part.
But you think he is a man now? Or you made him a man? Is that what?
Maybe bubble guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Greg, what's your obsession
with
alternative lifestyle?
Nothing.
That's
I have
right,
no
Greggy.
problem with it whatsoever.
I'm all about the ladies.
I mean, look, a few weeks ago, Jerry the Diver Guy shared a story of how, it was kind of his, I don't know, not coming out story.
Love story.
No.
More confessional. It was more like Hallmark Channel, like romantic comedy.
Yeah. He shared his encounter with Bigfoot with us. We had to pull it out of him.
We were very accepting of him.
Yes.
We believe you.
He kept it to himself for all these years, didn't tell us that he had this
feel
encounter
better to
with
get it out,
Bigfoot.
Jer?
And you all turned it into what you all wanted it to be.
Well, I don't know.
Well, we did have to fill in some holes because there were some major gaps in the story.
He was not very forthcoming on his encounter with Bigfoot. We had to kind of coax it out of him with some moonshine, I think. And kind of loosen him up a little bit, if you know what I mean. And he spilled the beans finally. And then, like you said, there were a few gaps in his memory that, CJ and I, we kind of put 2 and 2 together and like, oh, obviously this is what
We
happened.
may have taken a little artistic
Obviously.
liberty with it.
Yeah. And
He filled in all the missing information.
so, back in the day, he had this encounter with Bigfoot. And
Apparently, they still keep in touch.
and just to bring everyone up to speed, I mean, I think we have like a documentary clip that will kind of bring you up to speed on
Oh, good.
on Bigfoot.
Some
and
may not know
where this encounter came from. Let's see.
He's known by 100 different names. Siatik, Bushman, Wild Man. By any name, his description comes out the same.
I feel that he had every opportunity in the world to me on many occasions. And I have not been
Bigfoot, I'm gay Bigfoot. If you question sexuality, I'm here with some sweet talk to get those britches down below your knees. Let's go in the woods to find a treat. You'll see what's big is not just my feet. When you join gay Bigfoot, you'll have a yabba gabba goo time, a gabba time. We'll have a gay old time.
All right, that brings everybody up to speed.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and Jerry shared the story. We put it to music, and
Future classic, for sure.
and I'll tell you, Bigfoot has definitely become a staple here at Scuba Radio. I mean, and I will say it's been one of the most, popular appearances that we've ever had on the show. I mean, I've gotten emails and like, man, I can't believe you were able to scoop the world on this. And, so he's appeared on Scuba Radio several times already. And then, as I said a few weeks ago,
And notoriously shy and like,
right, no, you couldn't even get a clear picture.
but he
of
must
Bigfoot.
feel comfortable.
Well, at least on radio, on Scuba Radio, he's come out a little bit, and sure enough, I got wind that all this
you broke
newfound-
wind?
No. I got I was made aware that he's getting more comfortable being out in public, and because of the success he's had on this show, he has wanted to branch out and try some new things. And as I said a few weeks ago, supposedly he wanted to give a shot at taking a stab at stand-up comedy.
Well, that's what Larry the Cable Guy did.
Right.
Remember, he started on radio.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy and became a huge star.
Correct. And so this is evidently what has happened. I've heard about this. There's this new dive bar that we got wind of. I don't know. I think I started hearing about this place like at the first of the year. But evidently there's a dive bar deep in the Pacific Northwest, and it's called Chuckles. Chuckles Dive Bar, and evidently they do comedy. And somebody sent me an email like, hey, Gay Bigfoot, he just took a stab at like open mic night.
Oh, God, that can't be good.
And I finally got my hands on the audio of this.
Oh, did Tank send it to you?
Oh, God.
Yeah, well,
I heard
Tank,
he was involved.
yeah, well, he's pretty, he's pretty wired in when it comes to, nightclub stuff, and evidently he's been working this gig, and so yeah, it was Tank who sent me the audio, and I have not listened to this yet.
Why do you play these without listening to them?
Because I don't have time for this nonsense.
You're lazy.
I mean, I was too focused on trying to sneak in a lobster dive this week.
I just want to know why he even plays them.
What do you mean? Why? I mean, I'm just trying to inform our listeners.
He's got to fill up 2 hours somehow.
I mean, once again, this is the kind of stuff you won't get anywhere else on the planet.
Nor would you want
I
to.
mean,
God,
Bigfoot
I'm grateful
even
for that.
Bigfoot even has been very grateful, I think, for allowing us to, open up a new leaf for his, place in the world. So anyway, I got this audio. I think we'll take a quick break, and then we'll share this with you and everyone else, and apologize in advance. That's coming up next. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, no Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Show off your good taste and wear your favorite radio show and podcast logo with official Scuba Radio merch.
Merch is short for merchandise.
No Thank you. Very helpful. We've got more than ever at ScubaRadio.com.
I like it. Sweet.
We're talking high-quality, sharp-looking Scuba Radio hats, shirts, hoodies, beach towels, blankets, board shorts, rash guards, pajama pants, coffee mugs, phone cases, magnets, umbrellas, wall clocks, tennis shoes, even flip-flops.
That's a mouthful.
It is a lot of Scuba Radio swag.
Big time. Lots of stuff. Speaking of which, tell them about the Scuba Radio stuff for women divers.
We didn't forget about the ladies. We've got women's leggings, crop top tees, and tons more stuff for women.
I rock my Scuba Radio merch all the time. Tons of compliments.
Flex your riz.
What?
Represent the drip.
Just don't.
The biggest assortment of Scuba Radio merch ever. Get yours now at ScubaRadio.com.
Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You are now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Did you ever take an acid?
No.
All right. What happens when you take acid or go scuba diving is the same thing. If you take acid or go scuba diving, you come back. But you're a little different.
I'm a deep sea diver. Got a stroke and I can't go wrong.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. I'm pretty excited about this. And CJ, you're probably right. I probably should have previewed this audio that we got from Tank from Chuckles Dive Bar, his latest gig. New comedy club, evidently, in the Pacific Northwest. And we got wind from him that Bigfoot, who's appeared on the show the last couple months, has wanted to kind of take his newfound notoriety on Scuba Radio to another level and take a stab at stand-up comedy. So this audio is supposedly audio from his first attempt at open mic night there at Chuckles. Have you heard of that bar, by the way?
No.
I've seen some stuff on YouTube already. It looks like a pretty cool place that we'll have to visit. But let's give this a listen and see what happened with Bigfoot. Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chuckles Dive Bar, where divers laugh away their surface interval. We got snorkel shots all night long. $5 gets you two, guys. $5 gets you two. Oh, hell yeah. Don't forget to tip your bartenders and waitresses working hard for you so they can afford their next dive. Tonight, you're in for a treat. His appearance is on Scuba Radio. Okay, settle down. His appearances on Scuba Radio brought him to our stage for his first attempt at stand-up comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for one of the most recognizable celebrities in the world, Gay Bigfoot.
Hey, Chuckles Dive Bar. What a good-looking crowd. Hey, okay, so what do you call a Bigfoot shredding guitar in the woods? Yeti Van Halen. I'm Gay Bigfoot, and then you say,
What are you doing here? Not funny.
Okay, here's another one. What does Bigfoot do at the gym? Saw squats. I'm gay Bigfoot.
What are you doing here? Get off the stage, you suck!
One day Bigfoot woke up with genitals in his face. Sauce crotch. I'm gay Bigfoot.
What are you doing here? Give it up, you hairy ape!
Come on, I'm doing my best.
Don't make me come down there and kick your ass. I will rip your head off and down your neck hole. Come on, you want a piece of this? I will destroy you. Mother. Bring it on, I can do this all night.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd exit in an orderly fashion, the police are on the way, and there will be no refunds. Last call for alcohol, and not a lube.
What the? Why, one and done? I don't know. I don't know if his stand-up debut went as planned.
I'd like to thank Tank for censoring that for us.
Yeah, at least he bleeped it. Thank goodness, because I didn't know what was about to happen. I did not expect that. I apologize in advance. I already did, so we're covered. And
yeah, we're covered.
Yeah. But
I like the Sasquatch jokes. They were funny.
We'll see. Vinny Two Tanks, big fan. So maybe
Maybe
we'll give it another go. Maybe Bigfoot will give the stand-up thing another shot. I think he has anger management issues, though. It sounds like to me.
He freaked out. He was getting heckled and he lost it.
The hecklers.
He's gonna have to find a different bar.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Better jokes.
He gets laughed at by you, Greg. So
okay. Well,
we're laughing with him.
I liked it.
Jerry has a special relationship with him, so I don't know if we. Hopefully, we didn't hit a nerve.
Jerry, you should go on the road with him, and
you may need to calm him down.
You might need a bodyguard.
He's like the Hulk, when he gets riled up like that, he needs probably some cuddle time with Jerry. And then
but they're gonna tase him, and then
Barry likes cuddling. I mean, let him do it.
Well, obviously but I mean, you shouldn't tell
I don't know.
Leave that up for off the air.
Right.
Yeah.
We've talked about this
Keep
before.
Your personal
guys.
lives personal.
Right. So, because you don't want to make Bigfoot jealous. That's for sure.
No.
Okay.
Was he ever bailed out? Do we know? You have to email Tank and see.
What if Tank got out of there? It looks. I mean, he sounded like he was okay with it.
Bigfoot got arrested.
They're gonna.
Are you?
Did you hear that? I don't think they got anything on him. He's out there running through the woods naked, just like in Jerry's dreams.
So you think he took off before the Popo showed up?
Yes, probably.
I don't think the handcuffs would have worked.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna have to tase him or possibly shoot him.
He would have.
Yeah. Shoot him with
I've seen humans pull tasers off. What do you think Bigfoot's gonna do?
Tranquilizer gun. They don't want to kill him. They just want to stun him and drug him, so Jerry can have his way with him.
Oh, come on.
Greg, it sounds like something you would know very well.
Okay, moving on.
Only in his
Kenny
mind.
from Sweetwater Scuba is with us now. And
regretting that he logged in.
Exactly. He's like, holy crap, what did I just get myself into?
I guess I got invited to some sort of Squatch watch.
Well, there you go.
One quick question for
26.
See?
I like
Jerry,
that.
you got mountains. I see it's mountain divers right there in your background.
Yeah.
Do you get Sasquatch in those parts?
Yeah.
He does. That's where they first met.
Yeah. Kenny doesn't know about Jerry's encounter that started this whole thing in the first place. So they have a history. Kenny, that's all I
goes
I
way
should
back
say.
to the 80s.
Yeah, and he finally we got this out of him just a few weeks ago. And now, Bigfoot's like all over Scuba Radio, one of the most popular, characters, which is remarkable when you think, actually it's not when you look at our crew. But he just skyrocketed in popularity over every Scuba Radio.
You never
Scuba
know
Squad
what's going to
member.
hit and what's not.
Including Greg.
Yeah. I mean, I'd
More
be the first one to
popular than
admit.
Greg.
I mean, I couldn't do that. I couldn't go up on
Greg, you're still
stage.
an instructor, right?
I am, yeah. Why?
Could you
Would
teach
that matter?
Bigfoot how to dive?
No, Jerry the diver guy is instructor. I wouldn't want to step on his
You should never
fence.
have a couple teaching each other how to dive. He needs to have someone separate.
Okay,
not emotionally attached.
Or maybe you can assist him, and you're
No,
a three-way
I'm not an
attempt.
instructor. I'm not any of that. But you
I may
are.
forget to turn
You are
the
an
air
instructor.
back
barely a
on
bugger.
the air depletion exercise.
Ah,
How about barely the bugger?
if you're into suffocation and all that kind of
could
stuff,
do that.
Jerry, I really, once again, we said things that are not supposed to be on the air.
Asphyxiation.
Right. Okay. We'll get back to Kenny and talk diving more next, I promise. Stay close. The world's first radio show devoted to diving. I gave Bigfoot.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Do you have a message or a product that you'd like to share with the diving world? Well, look no further than Scuba Radio. Just like you, thousands of diving enthusiasts are hearing this message, and we could be talking about you and your product or service as early as next Saturday. Remember, a terrible thing happens when you don't advertise. Nothing. Go to ScubaRadio.com, send us an email, and let's get to work to make your marketing message matter.
Prepare to rig for dive.
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio,
Scuba Radio.
the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Hello, this is Koji. I'm a diver, originally from the land of the rising sun. But now, America, my home. You are listening to Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Run! It's Godzilla!
Now, here is someone considered by many to be the Godzilla of diving. Greg the Dive Master, coming Tokyo!
Okay, this is the world's first radio show devoted to diving, and I am Greg the Dive Master, evidently a.k.a. the Godzilla of diving. I think that's a compliment. I'm not totally sure, but I haven't been asked to be on Monarch yet. The season 2 on Apple TV just dropped, and you think if that was the case, maybe they'd reach out. Like, hey, aren't you the guy on Sharknado 3 that played Sweaty Florida Tourist 1, 2, and 3?
11 years ago?
Yeah. We need some extra juice to put this show over the top.
I never heard of this show.
Monarch on Apple TV.
Is it about butterflies?
It's the origin story of like Godzilla and King Kong and all these things. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, Kurt Russell's in it.
Kurt Russell,
okay.
that's right. Kenny
All right.
knows.
I like Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all caught up on that.
Okay, so he's a big fan too. And,
Hey, Greg,
I don't listen to Greg, but I will listen to Kenny.
Okay.
One of your favorite shows, Bachelorette, got canned, didn't it?
It didn't get canned.
Yeah, Greg's burned me too many times.
No, The Bachelorette, there was some big controversy, and they pulled the show. Yeah.
What are you going to do with your evenings?
I don't know. That was your department.
No,
Barry.
that was your stuff. You're
the one.
Like
you are the one who watches it and reports back to
No.
us on the show of what's been going on every week.
No, I don't watch any of that stuff. It's like you watching those telenovelas down here in Hialeah.
What is he talking about? I have no idea.
Espanol.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he said soap operas.
Yeah, soap operas.
Oh.
Exactly.
All right.
CJ knows the language.
I know a little. Un poco.
All right.
Okay.
Well, evidently we need an interpreter for Barry the Bugger this week.
No, for you. You're the one that doesn't understand any Spanish. I
Or
know a
English.
little bit, but you're like nothing.
See.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, moving on to more dive-related stuff. Let's talk to Kenny because it's been a while since we had him on. Usually we talk hardcore diving with him because he's always out doing stuff like that. But recently that has not been the case. Is that right, Kenny? You want to share or you want to talk about diving
I
stuff?
thought you
have
guys did
coming
this
up?
last week when I was gone.
No. He was actually, he couldn't make it last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, still under the weather last week. Yeah, Greg, it's good to be back. Thanks for having me back.
Sure.
It's been about a month now since, let's see, almost a month since the last dive, which is only a couple times in the last 20 years has happened.
Yeah.
It's a little scary when your whole livelihood is based on you getting in the water for a lot of what you do.
Right.
Been
Been there, done that, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you think like, okay, I got to build a little redundancy into my life. Like, what if I can't get in the water for this big film shoot in 3 weeks? You
Right.
know? So, but yeah, hopefully I'll be cleared on Tuesday or be given like, maybe 1 or 2 weeks left and get back in the water.
Well, so basically you had a surprise medical procedure you had to go through and you have to heal up and before you're able to get wet again. I mean, and it's not, I mean, it wasn't life-threatening necessarily, but it wasn't good, I guess, right? Want to just leave it at that or you want to get more descriptive?
No, I mean, it can happen to anybody. You get kicked in the wrong spot too hard and you're going to the doctor if you're not careful. And so it came out of nowhere. And
Who kicked you?
I don't know. I think it was actually a scuba-related injury where somebody was grabbing some regulators off a wall and they like went, the first stages, they're like hammers, right? And it just like went woof, go. And
in the nether regions, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and so,
jeez.
Worst pain there is.
Elephantitis of the nuts.
Well, it definitely was not that, but it was something that required going under, and so everything should be back to normal and fine here. I mean, I feel good.
Good.
But you just got to make sure everything's healed up and you get back in the water.
Yeah, and the doctors have cleared you. They say you're going to be fine. You just need some healing time. Is that how it goes?
Yeah. There's nothing. One of the nice things too is every year we get a physical at Disney.
Yeah.
And so they man, I don't know if I'm allowed to say all the tests they do, but they do everything, man. And
it's called lawyers.
I guess
maybe.
So that's kind of nice to know that every year, okay, there's no weird underlying I can't dive conditions. So you give it good for another year.
Yeah, the only downside with all that Disney stuff, done all the examiners are wearing like goofy suits or something and examining you, or is that just rumoring in your window that I've heard?
Hi, Kenny, it's time for your surgery.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, 10 years ago plus, I had open heart surgery and I went through the same thing. And I was like, okay, is this it? I'm done.
And you dove with us a week before.
What's that?
You dove the week before.
Yeah,
you were on the boat.
had no
with us,
idea.
And then the next time it's like, hi, here's a picture of me after surgery.
Right. I mean,
I got that picture of him laying in the bed, and he hadn't even had surgery.
Okay,
"Ah."
I really would prefer you not have any pictures of me in the bed that you keep to yourself.
But on a
I
good
just had
thing-
surgery a couple days ago.
Uh-oh. Vinny,
Related to
what?
the heart. Remember, you had
Yeah.
the heart, and I had the pacemaker.
Oh, yeah, your
They did a
pacemaker.
battery change on me a couple days ago.
So you got a little battery
Yeah.
update, huh?
I actually got 10 years out of the battery, and they say the new battery will get me longer.
Vinny,
Wait,
Vinny
I'm
Two
hurt
Tanks,
right
otherwise known as Iron Man.
I'm hurt, right? It hurts, man.
Oh, it hurts.
You don't have a little door you just unscrew and pop a new 9-bolt in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to slit you open first, though. Yeah.
Oh, that's too much work.
Yeah. But the same thing when that happened to Vinny, he wasn't sure what that was going to mean. If is my diving days, are they done? And I think the overall arc of this conversation in general is that you never know when something's going to creep up on you and create a problem for your diving.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the first thing I think most scuba divers think. Like, well, I'm never going to dive again. But 99% of the time, you're going to get fixed up and you're going to be fine.
Actually, the experts say I shouldn't dive because I have 2 electrical leads. No, I don't have any natural leads to the heart anymore.
Yeah.
So if one of those leads should break, I just drop.
Well, that's good to know that you don't care and you're going to dive anyway, right?
I'm going to dive anyway because it's worked for 10 years.
Okay, so Vinny's a bad example.
I'm taking a risk.
Of the point that I'm trying to illuminate here. Barry, what do you think? Yeah?
Well, remember a couple of months ago, I went to the eye doctor because I was having problems with my vision. They said I have a pulled macula.
Yeah.
I told you what it was.
Yeah, and I didn't listen. Yeah.
And you didn't listen.
What a good
but
friend.
I thought that was it for diving because of the pressure differentials.
Yeah.
But from what I've been told, it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing.
It's probably just a hair in your eye, Barry.
No, it's real. You see, I see
Jerry, did you
distortions
not
in
shave
one eye.
again?
Read page 48 of the last divers
Alert
Woodstock
Diver
magazine.
Yeah.
He talks about the eyes, and when you're diving, you're kind of, if you know what mask squeeze is.
Yeah.
No, never heard of it.
Basically, you just exhale a little bit into your mask. That's why sometimes you'll see a few bubbles coming out of people's mask. You want to
equalize that space.
Equalize
so
that
you
space.
don't get bloodshot eyes.
Well,
We talked about this last week.
Yeah, we did.
Barry's on the
it's in the
safe
magazine.
side anyway.
He's
because
on
he
the
never
what side?
dives. He's on the safe side. He never
Safe side.
dives.
Yeah, I just have absolutely nothing to do all
Well,
night.
he's got to go
Like
diving. to
bickering
build it.
old ladies. Listen to them. Jeez. All right, more coming. Stay close to the world's first radio show devoted to diving, whether you have an issue or not.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Hi, my name is Ravi. I'm from zip-fiji.com.
Oh my God, I'm twisting around. I'm backwards. Help me! Oh my God!
You are listening to Scuba Radio,
I'm gonna die.
world's first radio show
gonna hit a tree.
devoted to divers. On the surface interval, don't forget to come ziplining with me.
Woohoo!
In the meantime, keep listening to Greg, the dive master. He is also a zipline master.
You!
Thank you very much.
I lived!
You survived the jeep.
So, Ravi, do you have a change of pants or anything I could...
Oh, no.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving, and before, on surface interval, I'm a zipline master in Fiji.
You sound like a puss.
No,
You sound like you were scared.
Have you done it?
You soiled
Have
your
you
pants?
done it?
Yes.
No, you were a liar. I know you.
If I did, I wouldn't be a bitch.
I'm telling you, I wasn't. I had a
Girly
great time.
boy.
Okay.
Walt
Is it-
ziplined.
Wait, Vinny says what?
Walt ziplined
Walt DiMartini?
Of course
Yeah.
he did.
in Costa Rica.
Okay. Have you ziplined, Vinny? Or
No, I
is
haven't
that-
tried it yet. No.
Oh, you haven't done it because...
Doctor doesn't recommend it.
Yeah,
just haven't
which
been-
means he's going to do it. Which, by the way, the views expressed by Vinny Two Tanks are not those of any human person with a...
Do not
Any
that is
go
sane,
against doctor's
normal human
orders.
person.
We do
Yeah,
not.
That's the word normal.
Yeah, we do not advocate going
Correct.
against doctor's orders.
Right,
Listen
you
to your
should.
doctor.
Listen to your doctor. Yeah, don't do what Vinny does. Let him be an example of what you shouldn't do. Learn from his
That is true.
experiences. There you go, and you might live.
Danger is my business.
Uh-huh. There's that. But yeah, stuff can creep up on you, surprise you. You could have an incident. Kenny's bouncing back from that. Other than, the initial run of having to have some surgery done and stuff like that, everything's fine. You just got to heal up for a couple more weeks and you're back in the water if things go well. Is that the deal, Kenny?
Yeah, should be the deal. There's nothing to stop me from diving as long as everything heals up.
Well,
okay.
there you go.
Stock up on frozen peas.
So what are you doing in the meantime? Are you shooting more videos or are you just kind of sitting back and relaxing, taking some time off?
The It's funny when you edit video all the time, and you can relate to this one, Greg. There is never nothing to do.
True.
There's just how much do you want to take on today. So I've gotten less not caught up.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
So somewhat caught up on some editing, but
right.
It's like mail. It just keeps piling up, and it's going to keep going.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what do you got on the horizon? You got any big trips, or are you just going to shoot some more videos, or what's on the agenda?
Yeah, I have a new social media client, Journey Underwater. They're Australian based.
Aha.
And they do a program that combines like yoga retreat and wellness retreat. They're doctors, and they do like sensory practices where they actually incorporate diving in with it. And so we're going to
like underwater yoga, you mean, or
kind of like that? Yeah, we're going to find out more when we get there.
Yeah.
But it's on a place called Fitzroy Island. It's on the Great Barrier off Cairns, Australia. It's
so
like
you're going to Australia?
Yeah.
That's what he's getting at. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, I just got back from there. Yeah.
Kenny, you're going to dive over there, right?
Of course, he'll be
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you're going all the way to Australia and you're actually going to dive.
I feel like there's an undertone there.
Yeah,
there's
an undertow, more like an undertow.
Yeah,
trying to be a wise ass.
Camel toe.
Yeah.
Some people will fly anywhere and then make an excuse not to dive.
I made no excuse. I told you the truth. I went there and I was going on a big month-long trip, and
With your wife,
diving was going to be secondary. And the day we were supposed to go, we were going to go do a snorkel at the Great Barrier Reef, but she wasn't feeling good, so we had to cancel that day. But I'm planning to go back to Australia in September. They got a big dive show happening in Sydney. And then when I go back for that, I am going to dive. So, Barry, you can suck it.
Not until you do it.
You can suck it now.
Until you nope. Until you do it, nothing's happened.
Okay. So
yeah,
says you.
that's coming from Barry though.
Okay. Believe what you
Bill's
want.
30 minutes from the lobster and won't even go.
I'm not.
Well, exactly right. Yeah, you're busting my balls, Barry, and you won't even. You got 2 weeks. Bustin'? You can't say bustin'?
Right.
Oh.
What?
Well,
yeah.
that happened to Kenny, so
I know. I'm trying to be sensitive.
Oh, right.
Okay. Sorry.
So, but yeah, Barry won't even go catch some lobster. We got 2 weeks left.
Barry didn't. Yeah. So come on down.
He's always painting the house or doing tasks.
Sounds like
I
excuses.
don't paint the house every week.
He's always doing something.
How do you think he stays married?
What, by doing all these chores?
Yeah.
He has
if
to
I was
earn
her, I'd
his
keep
keep.
him out of the house.
Well,
she may have.
Yeah. Well, but is Jerry your backup plan?
No, Jerry has his own furry creature.
Hey, Jerry's nobody's holla back girl.
Oh, that's what it is.
Holler back girl?
He ain't no holla back girl.
I'd never heard that one before.
Yeah, he's gonna get off the air and call him up and it's like, hey, time for a little booty call.
No.
Yep.
No.
He's got his Bigfoot. He's fine.
He's got a Bigfoot where? Okay, let's just leave that off the air once again. All right. So, anywho,
Kenny's got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Is that true, or are you just talking BS there, Jerry?
No, he just got back from UK, and he needs to talk about it.
Were you at the UK dive show, Kenny?
Yeah,
did you go to that one?
I did, and I did it the exact wrong way.
Which means what exactly?
Good question. Fly into London, having never driven on the they're going to hate me wrong side of the road on the wrong side of the car.
Yeah.
And then it's a 2.5 hour drive through London north to get to this place, which is kind of out in the country.
Right. And that was a mistake.
So you come out of the airport after flying all night, and it's like, hey, let's go ahead and learn how to drive on the other side of the road instantaneously into traffic.
Oh, they love that.
That's got to really mess you up.
Did you see Big Ben?
I did.
Parliament?
I did, actually. I did. It was cool.
They were blowing at him when he's going by.
What?
Yeah, the bell rang.
Hey, idiot!
Is it hard to? I mean, does it take a little while to get used to driving on the wrong side?
Let's just say no music. I crack the window so I can hear cars honking, just full sensory, full focus.
Right.
It's like there's no screwing around. Like you got to know where everything is in your car. And the guy's like, "You think you can do this?" I was like, "Well, I don't have a choice." And I go and I open the wrong side to start out. I'm like, "We haven't even started yet. Strike one."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's hard. You adapt very quickly. The one good thing about London traffic is there's always someone in front of you can kind of follow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the roundabouts is what gets everybody.
Oh, I hate roundabouts.
Yeah.
They get left.
Yeah.
I don't bother. I let someone drive me. I'll hire a driver. But
Yeah,
that's just kind of how I roll. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so you did get there, and the dive show, I heard they did really well at that UK dive show. Is that the case, or how'd you feel?
I thought being UK and it's kind of in the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this fairgrounds place, and I'm like, there can't be anybody here. And you get there, packed.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a good time. It's busy. The show, it's alive. It was, it was just incredible. I was so happy I went. People were so friendly. It was at 110%.
Yeah, and everybody did. People recognize you, like, "Hey, you're the red cap guy." The whole thing. A little bit of that. Yeah.
A lot of that, but this one was different, where there was kids coming up and wanting things signed. Like they were going around. There was other like famous people there, and they're getting their like scuba gear signed with markers. But I've never had kids coming up, which was different.
Well, there you go. Well, that's a good sign for sure. All right. Well, look, we got hour 2 of Scuba Radio on deck. Lisa from the History of Diving Museum going to check in with us to talk about Vintage Dive Day. We'll tell you all about that in hour 2 and much more. Stay close to the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
On the boat or down below, if you want to stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio. This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.
Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling your radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome to hour 2 of the world's first radio show devoted to diving, otherwise known as
The Douche.
The Deuce. Hour 2. I am Greg the Dive Master, Cock Johnson, CJ in the studio with me. And then we got the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad connected via the web, made up of Vinny Two Tanks, Bubble Boy / Man, We got Barry the Bugger, Jerry the Diver Guy, Kenny from Sweetwater Scuba, and now we are joined from Lisa, or with from Lisa, from the History of Diving Museum.
Barely the Bugger.
Barely
a bugger. Yeah, true.
Barely
that might make sense.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother issue we'll deal with a little bit later. Let's get an update on what's going on with the History of Diving Museum from Lisa. Lisa,
hi, everybody.
How you doing? Things good down there in the Keys today, or what?
Things are great. We have beautiful weather down in the Keys. It's absolutely amazing. It's got a little bit of wind, which is keeping some people off of the water. But the benefit of the History of Diving Museum, you're right there. So if you can't get on the boat, it's a perfect alternative, or to do after the boat.
There you go. The perfect surface interval time killer. Right there is at the History of Diving Museum. And, the displays are awesome. April 1st is coming up, Scuba Radio's 29-year anniversary. We're looking to do something with the museum on our 30th. So this is going to creep up on us much faster than we realized, Lisa.
That's right.
We still got to figure out what the heck we're going to do. Put Barry the Bear, what is it? Barely the Bugger. Barely the Bugger.
Barely the Bugger.
A life-size version of him put there with a...
We already have a life-size version of him.
We do?
It's him. It's you.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just going to have him stand in the museum for 365 days.
What, to scare people away like a scarecrow?
Right.
There you go.
That's not good.
There you go.
He'll jump out at the end and surprise
Barry the
him.
Bulger.
Excuse you?
Before we
Ray
plan,
Bulger.
before we plan a year ahead, why
Right.
don't we talk about what's happening next month?
That's right. Yes, April. What is it? April 11th is Vintage Dive Day. Now we did this last year at Jules Undersea Lodge, and doing it again with Nowie and you guys, and basically it's a day to get out in the water and try some classic dive gear and see what it's like and what the old school used to do. Is that the deal or what?
Yeah, we're going to do the same kind of thing where we're going to be doing double hose regulator dives all morning. We're going to take a break at noon, and that's when we're going to do the vintage Mark V and open bottom helmet demonstration, so people can see what it's like to dress a diver and get in the water with the open bottom.
Yeah, think of the TV show Sea Hunt. And wanted to be like Mike Nelson. You get the opportunity to do that with a double hose regulator. And we did this last year, and I was really surprised how cool it really was. 'Cause I was like, I didn't know how I felt about, this is really old stuff. Is this going to work? And it works great. They maintain it. They set these things up, and it's like they really don't breathe a lot different than what we have today as far as when you're underwater scuba diving and stuff. But you look cooler with two hoses and everything else, you think? Yeah.
That's right. Absolutely. And, those underwater pictures are awesome to recreate that sea hunt fight scene or, swimming underwater. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Who was I with that I stabbed? It wasn't Jerry. Who were, I was diving with someone. And we did recreate that. I forget who my dive buddy was. I may have taken him out. That's why I don't remember. I blocked it out. But Kenny from Sweetwater Scuba, you're coming out for Dive Day, right? Vintage Dive Day there, April 11th? Yeah.
Yep, I'll be there checking it out. I'm going to be doing a little content with, I know Nowie's going to be doing some stuff there.
Yeah, they kind of manage the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
As far as the dive operations and stuff. And Lisa, you'll be there just representing the diving museum and that kind of thing, or what?
Yep, and letting people know about our current featured exhibit is Dive into Art, Stories from the Sea. So we've got 10 different schools that are participating. We have the Art Guild of the Purple Isles. They're doing a show, they're doing a sale, and it all is inspired by literature, music, or movies. So the kids were encouraged to read something, and then you read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and then you make a ceramic octopus kind of thing.
Nice.
So it encouraged literature as well as creative juices to make all kind of mixed medium.
Yeah, that sounds very like right down the lane of Vinny Two Tanks. What he needs to, he does this kind of stuff. He's very artsy, and
he's a voracious
reader. Needs to read. Yeah, he likes reading.
No, he does read.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, pay attention.
Well, right.
Right, Vinny?
Yeah. Yeah, Vinny's down.
He told us a while ago that he reads a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
We didn't believe him at first, but
Well, you wouldn't know that to talk to him, but
Right.
it's true.
but
Apparently.
it is. So, I mean, if he wanted to sign up or anybody listening right now wanted to participate, do they need to register in advance or just show up or what?
No, well, we do have space for walk-ins, but we have on our website, divingmuseum.org, we've got all the time slots so that because only so many divers are in with the vintage gear at one time.
Yeah.
So there's time slots throughout the day and, catch us, come down, sign up, and go dive.
Yeah.
And actually, I think this year Naui is going to bring the a card machine so you can get a vintage dive, not a certificate, but kind of an experience card. So whip that out in your wallet the next time you're feeling like a sea hunt experience.
There you go.
Oops, I whipped this out by accident.
Exactly.
How'd that get out?
Right. And that's, that sounds pretty cool. Like little memento from your vintage dive day experience.
Greg, you should do that.
That's right.
I did it last year.
Oh, you
guys
did?
do it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like I
Did
killed
you
a guy. No, I didn't.
Greg, did you try the open bottom helmet, the Miller Dunn last year?
No, I didn't do that. Well, I
Okay.
watched the demonstration and just did the double hose regulator, but I watched the demonstration, watched some other people do it. Maybe, yeah. I mean, because that's
This
something you
year-
can do too, right?
Yes, we have it available for some people to come in and try the Miller Dunn helmet because
Yeah.
they've got that great platform.
Right.
And John
Jules.
from Brass Hat Divers, they come with their open bottom and they'll help get you suited on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
Yeah.
just give it a try. Be Art McKee and go treasure diving.
Right. I mean, that's close to the Scooby-Doo diver guy, which is the Mark V helmet setup. But it is so cool. I grew up on that cartoon, right? And I always thought that the diver monster on Scooby-Doo, I want to be him. I always wanted to be that. But I'll tell you, when you watch them do the demo of it, no, I don't want it to be him. It's too much work. They got to put on like 200 pounds of weight, and I mean, it's a big pain in the butt. But it's fun to watch someone do it, and it's cool.
And once you're underwater, it is pretty neutrally buoyant. It's
Right.
just getting in and getting out that sometimes can be challenging.
Yeah, all I'd want to do is get in it and try to scare little kids. Yeah.
Oh God!
What a guy!
But
What a
that's-
guy!
That's sounds like
We'll
a
bring you
personal
we'll bring you
issue.
down for Halloween.
Yeah. See, well,
There you go.
it'll be here before we know it. You can
It will be.
dovetail that one. But yeah, Vintage Dive Day, divemuseum.org. Go there, schedule your time. Join us April 11th. We'll be there with our crew, and Kenny will be there. Who knows? Maybe we'll even have mermaids and CJ and some of the other crew. But don't let that scare you away. You really should. You should come out and experience this and check it off the list. It's another diving activity that a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to do, and
That's right. And
Lisa
then
in
come
the game.
see the museum.
Yes.
Come see the featured exhibit.
Exactly. You got a whole weekend to make of it for sure.
That's
Good
right.
stuff, Lisa. Thanks as always. Take care.
All right, good seeing you guys.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
When it comes to manufacturing quality dive gear, pretty much all the big players were forced to produce their stuff overseas. Next Underwater Products, however, took a different approach, bringing design and assembly back to the USA. They have an impressive story, and you can read all about it at nexdive.com, along with checking out their complete line of high-quality dive gear. Each Nex regulator system is made to order, cutting down on overhead, which allows Nex to give you way more bang for your diving buck. At the core of each Nex regulator is a unique modular design that can be easily modified as your diving skills and preferences evolve over time. And get this, Nex is the Scuba Lab Tester's Choice winner for 2025. Your best dive will be your next dive. Just go to nexdive.com and order now. That's nexdive.com. Nex Underwater Products. Make your next dive your best dive at nexdive.com.
Show off your good taste and wear your favorite radio show and podcast logo with official Scuba Radio merch.
Merch is short for merchandise.
No shit. Thank you. Very helpful. We've got more than ever at ScubaRadio.com.
I like it. Sweet.
We're talking high-quality, sharp-looking scuba radio hats, shirts, hoodies, beach towels, blankets, board shorts, rash guards, pajama pants, coffee mugs, phone cases, magnets, umbrellas, wall clocks, tennis shoes, even flip-flops.
That's a mouthful.
It is a lot of scuba radio swag.
Big time. Lots of stuff. Speaking of which, tell them about the Scuba Radio stuff for women divers.
We didn't forget about the ladies. We've got women's leggings, crop top tees, and tons more stuff for women.
I rock my Scuba Radio merch all the time. Tons of compliments.
Flex yo riz.
What?
Represent the drip.
Just don't.
The biggest assortment of Scuba Radio merch ever. Get yours now at ScubaRadio.com.
Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Never underestimate the power of the sea, because the sea will take you down. Jacques Cousteau.
The sea, the sea, the sea is such a salty, magic place.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Okay, so Florida Keys obviously has the History of Diving Museum. You need to go check that out if you haven't already been there. It's quite a facility. It's just a really cool attraction right there on US 1 as you're heading down to Key West and Isla Morada.
I enjoy it every single time.
Yes.
There's always something new.
Lisa and the gang are awesome. They run it. And the gift shop they have there at the Diving Museum for scuba divers, you'll find stuff unique to that particular shop that I've never seen anywhere else.
Yeah, you'll end up walking out with something you didn't know that you needed.
They've done a good job at curating some very dive-specific souvenir type stuff that I've never seen anywhere, in all my travels all around the world, for that matter. They've really got a neat little display of some unique dive-related stuff that you need to go in there and take a look at and maybe pick up and take home as a souvenir. Now, there's something else that popped up in the Florida Keys that I wasn't even aware this was in the works, but the first underwater habitat is about to be deployed in 30 years or something. They have the Atlantis project down there in the Florida Keys, which is kind of a scientific thing that was working for a while. I don't know if it's still operating. In Vintage Dive Day, you got Jules Undersea Lodge. That was like the original underwater habitat. You go down there and stay overnight and order a pizza, and they have several different packages. You can go down there and live underwater like a
hamster.
That still exists, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Still exists there, Vinny.
That's where I did my rescue class.
Yeah. And now it's a famous dive site down there in Key Largo. You can go down and it's a really great place for dive instructors that are going down to the Keys, and it might get blown out because of the weather. Like Lisa was said, it's kind of windy down there today. A lot of times the instructors will take their crews down to the Keys to do some checkout dives, get blown out, but they can go into Jules because it's a protected waterway. Viz may not be nearly as good as what you get out on the reef, but you can still get her done. They got a nice little protected area to dive around the habitat, and there's stuff to look around and explore and do some training and stuff like that. So it's unique in that sense. But as far as having a true working underwater habitat, I'm not sure what the current status of Atlantis is, the Atlantis project. I think it's still operating, and it was there for a few years, still there. Like colleges were doing research and stuff, but I think they quit doing that. I don't know. Kenny, do you know? Have you heard anything about that, or do you know about the underwater habitat, the Atlantis one?
Last I checked, they're still trying to find Atlantis.
Okay, that's a different thing. Yet. That's a totally different thing. So the answer is no.
It's a different thing.
That's a different thing.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
But
then I don't know.
Yeah, but there's underwater habitat that was set up more scientific wise, like newer than Jules. I mean, Jules is 50 years old at least, I think.
Yeah, Jules is getting up there.
Yeah, well, Barry, he's Googled it. He's our Googler. So Jerry, the Googler.
They still have a webpage called project-atlantis.com, so you can check it out there.
Yeah, I think they still do some stuff with college. Colleges across the country come down doing scientific research and stuff, but it's not really open to the public or anything. Now, this new one is supposed to be sunk on Tennessee Reef. They just announced that they're going to put it down at Tennessee Reef down there in the Keys.
That's just off the coast of Tennessee.
Right. No, it's not. Not even close.
That's real close to me.
Okay, you guys are worthless, and you're not helping this conversation at all. I'm trying to educate the diving public, and you're screwing me left and right. Stop it. Stop it right now. Okay, so as I was saying, they're going to sink this thing. I don't know if they're going to open it up to the public, but it'll definitely be a new underwater research center that is the first of its kind in God knows how many years. And it's kind of cool to see that is going to take place. I think that's a good thing. That's a very good thing.
I think that's near an old Indian reservation.
No.
Suck-a-musket.
No, that's Tennessee Reef is a popular reef down there. My guess is you may not be able to go into the habitat, or they'll probably use it for scientific research and things and do some experiments. But I kind of wonder if you'll be able to go visit the area, the reef. I would imagine so. And hey, there's the habitat. That looks cool.
What does it say on your screen over there?
That they're gonna put it down underwater in April. That's all it says. That it's going down very, very soon. Now, Casey, the tobacco nut, is joined us now as well.
Yes, I got your SOS, and the show is going down a tube floundering. Please,
so you just wanted to put the final nail in the coffin and show up?
No, I'm here to save you. How deep are they putting this thing?
It'll be like 40 feet or so. Yeah. Who's making all the racket? Why do I hear a bunch of background noise from somebody? Is that Casey, or is that someone else, guys? Figure that out. It's very distracting. I can't operate like this. I can't. You guys are going to put me over the edge.
Your powers of concentration are greatly exaggerated.
Yeah, somebody has too much racket going on in their background. Is that Casey?
I don't have a dog.
Yeah, it's not a dog.
He doesn't have a dog.
Someone sounds like they got a air conditioner or something.
Fan. Yeah, I hear a fan.
Yeah, there it is. Now turn off. Now it's off. Oh, it's Kenny. It was Kenny.
It was Weehaw Kenny.
Okay, that's fine. I'll give Kenny a pass because
he's half the man.
He's the only one with a clue. So I got to give him a little bit more room.
I thought Tennessee Williams died a long time ago.
Okay, there we go. See, yeah, just final nail in the coffin. There we go. Thanks, Casey. Jeez.
The name of it's called Ocean Engineering Company Deep has announced its first pilot subsea human habitat will be deployed at Tennessee Reef in the Florida Keys to aid in the study of the ocean seafloor.
Right.
It is the subsea human habitat called Vanguard. Functions as an underwater cabin-like vessel where 4 crew members can live and work underwater for days at a time. This enables extended time on the seafloor for various experiments. The cabin will sit on the seafloor at a depth of 14 meters. Go figure it out.
It's not that big.
It's about 30 feet.
It's like living in a Winnebago.
I've got a fun experiment. Let's go down there and see how many tacos we can eat in 4 days.
You
don't know unless you try.
Well, with extra flaming hot sauce.
Yeah.
And then who's the first person to bail and that kind of thing?
No, how many
that would be
you
the
eat?
No, we just leave up the calling cards for the next crew.
Well, I think you turn it into a competition.
It's going to be about 45-foot depth on it.
Yeah. But you put 4 people down there and, like one of these...
Who's going to back up the head, and then you have to either surface or bag it.
Well, then we leave for the weekend. We're done.
I don't know about the facilities.
Well, I think I do. It's called the entrance to the underwater habitat.
Your facilities have been backed up by 4?
Yeah, you just stick your cheeks out over the edge and let it rip, don't you? No? They frown upon that. They frown upon that. Okay. All right, more coming up. Stay close.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, know Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
These people sound like they're yodeling underwater.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ in the studio with me. We got Barry the Barely the Bugger.
Barry the Googler.
Barely, he's a Googler
the
too.
Bear diver.
Yeah. We got Jerry the Diver Guy, Vinny Two Tanks. Casey the Tobacco Nut has joined us to ensure.
To save the show, mind you. I got your SOS.
There we go, down in flames.
Cut the humble
seal
act.
the deal. They showed up just in the nick of time to do that. But we got Kenny from Sweetwater Scuba with us as well, regretting his decision to join us, but that's fine. He fits in well with our crew. Kind of, brings it up just a notch. Barry the Bugger, what say you? What do you find?
Tennessee Reef is a coral reef located within the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary. It lies to the southeast of Long Key. It consists of downed, deep spur and groove reef. Much of the reef is designated as research-only zone. It's located at 24.46 degrees north latitude, 80.45 degrees west longitude.
Right. Well, so that means
there is a lighthouse. There is a reef light there.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if that's the case, it's going to be off limits for open circuit scuba diving around it. It sounds like to me.
Yeah,
I guess. I mean,
scalawags.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying it's designated as research only. Does that mean you can't go fishing or anything? But
yeah, I don't know.
It means you couldn't dive.
Yeah,
Maybe.
No, you can't go fishing. They'll have the yellow buoys.
Well,
The word only.
Well, it's in the sanctuary, so it's probably definitely no take, but that might be a no-go zone if it's research only.
But it's okay. They're going to drop a building on it, so,
Nah, it's more like a little Winnebago, according to Greg.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do wonder if we put our crew in there, like, the thing is, it's just like a giant.
What can we say? We're researching.
Well, it wouldn't matter. I just
we
don't.
have to tell them.
I mean, how many days or nights in an underwater habitat do you think 4 of our crew could last anyway?
Depends on who's down there.
Yeah.
You kill each other in one night.
Right.
Who would be the first to be pushed through the porthole?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
I'm not pushing anybody in their porthole.
You'd be
hey now.
we voted off the island, off the habitat
immediately.
I mean, if you put Casey, Jerry, Barry, and Casey in one of these things,
Casey and Casey.
Jerry, Barry, and Casey again.
Yeah,
I'm good, but I can't be in 2 places.
Are you going to clone him?
Yeah, Jerry. What did I say?
Casey and Casey.
Oh, well,
You started
Casey,
with
Jerry,
Casey and
Barry,
ended
and
with
Jerry.
Casey.
Bear Jerry are kind of one.
How about Kenny, Casey, Barry, and Jerry?
Well, you have a preference of the 3 that you would like to share a close area with?
Well, CJ, I think, is going to be manning the helm at the office there, and Vinny's going to be doing his Vinny thing.
Which is what exactly?
I don't know.
What happens if we suddenly discover that Gay Bigfoot is a diver and he wants to join?
Well, no, I mean when you guys fall asleep and Jerry breaks out into a night terror, like, "Gay Bigfoot, no, gosh, no."
sleeping in the room with this bunch would probably be a night terror.
Be a dream. Okay, gotcha. So
not terror, Greg.
No, but in all honesty, I mean, do you guys think you could last?
You'd have to bring a lot of apple pie down with you, Jerry.
Well, I mean, how many nights? Honestly, if it was Casey, Vinny,
what's apple pie got
Barry,
to do with anything?
Yeah. He's just trying to impress you.
Oh, okay.
But Casey, Vinny, Barry, and Jerry. If you guys, how many days do you think you could do in an underwater habitat at 40, 50 feet like that?
That depends on how much beer you stock it with.
Is somebody paying us?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just wondering if you think you guys could live together for a few days underwater and not
Nobody's
kill each
paying
other.
Me?
No one's paying you. No,
Well,
it's
about 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right.
All right. Well, Vinny and
I don't know.
Casey.
Somebody might paid off one of them, Casey.
Paid off
Probably
on what?
me. I'd probably paid off one of them.
So both Vinny and Casey are going to bail at 30 minutes and leave Bear Jared to their wilds.
No, if everybody's gone, I'm gone. Period.
It's all mine.
Unless
so
Jerry
Barry
lays down some apple pie.
Barry
No,
would
I
win.
can be by myself. I'll read a book. I'll log into Scuba Radio.
There's no Google and underwater, Barry.
Why
They
not?
have no cell service.
Are they going
I
to have
think it
helium
might
in
work.
that tank so I sound like Mickey Mouse when I talk?
You already do.
Yeah.
What? No, I don't. I don't talk like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, quit.
Holy hell.
You guys and your pillow
was
talk,
amazing.
please. No, but seriously, I mean, okay, so Casey, you don't think you'd last long, Sarah, if you were?
I could last as long as you want me to.
Let me put it this way: what if you were being paid? What if you? I mean, what would you say? Okay, I'll commit to how many days underwater in a habitat? What do you think you could do?
How long you want me to stay? I don't care.
Money is that's the motivator to make you have it.
Money's a big motivator, but as long as I had food and drink.
Well, yeah,
I don't
food and
care.
drink, you'd be able to dive outside the habitat.
Can you
Yeah.
smoke cigars?
The question
No.
is, Greg, what's the maximum amount of money is being paid for how many days?
So it would be a total money thing for you, then, is what
Oh,
you're
yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you wouldn't want to do it
Jerry
just for the
wants to buy a new
experience.
boat, so
I mean, what about for the experience of being able to say, "Hey, I lived in an underwater habitat"?
What if
for-"
you could be in the Guinness Book of World Records?
Yeah. What about a Guinness book?
That's it.
What?
1 or 2 days would be fine
should be
without
famous.
getting paid.
Yeah. Well, some 61-year-old dude in Norway just got in the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest underwater walk. He put on
they're
like
getting
50
ready
pounds.
to do another
Norway.
Listen to me.
underwater dive.
Way.
Yeah. No,
Greg,
no. I mean, but think about this. This guy did it. He just put on a bunch of weight and walked back and forth under a pool for like 400 feet, and evidently that was a world
really?
record or
That's it?
something.
That's
kind of
maybe
one
a
breath?
yard. I don't know.
Was that one
But yeah,
breath?
one
they're getting
breath.
ready-
Free dive. Yeah.
They're getting ready to do the longest dive again here at home in a few months.
Yeah, but that takes way too much time. I think if we said
How long do you have to train for that? At least a year, right? Probably
I would-
longer.
I don't know.
what's the record for staying underwater in habitat? It's got to be a record.
Well, we talked to the guy who just broke it. It was like over 100 days.
What's the record for holding someone's head in a toilet?
Uh,
That's how you start training.
About
ask.
5 minutes.
Okay, see, Barry's already done it.
All right, we got to start.
Well,
Yeah.
if I was gonna do it, I'd do it for at least break the record.
Really? You would have? Well, I mean, that was
You'd
one
stick your
guy
head in a
living.
toilet?
He lived underwater for over 100 days. It was at Jules. He did it last
Yeah, it was
year.
at Jules, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, fine.
but if we did 4 of you, I mean, that'd be a different category. 4 guys living underwater. How long could they last? And maybe set up our a new category for.
Oh, you could always rent out Jules to do that.
Well, no, maybe we can use this new habitat. Something
I
new and
doubt they'd
fancy.
let us use anything
Yeah.
new.
4
Listen.
months underwater is a long
Well, you need an
The
excuse to
last
tell them what
time
you're
I-
researching.
The last time I went up into Jules, which was a long time ago,
Yeah.
it was damp. It was stinky. You could tell it never dries out. There's no dry area.
Yeah. Way to sell it.
But this new place should be clean and nice for a while.
Oh,
So-
okay.
should be.
That's what I'm saying. If we had a new place to explore, or put the 4 of you guys down under, I would think it would be an amazing experiment just to see if indeed you guys would live.
I want to know.
I mean, you don't get along on the radio show here every Saturday.
I want to know why you don't want to be involved.
Why someone has to document the record.
You see, I knew he's going to.
I got to sit back and watch the show. I'm your liaison to the world and let them know that you're.
He's a world traveler. We're just flunkies.
The question is, Greg, how long could you stay down there?
What do you mean? I wouldn't go down there with you guys. Are you kidding me?
No, just by yourself. How long could you stay down there before you go bonkers?
Oh, I don't need to. I have no desire to.
But I guarantee I'll stay down there longer than the other three after they leave. I guarantee that.
Okay, I don't even know what that means. They're arguing amongst themselves. They haven't even went underwater to live in the habitat yet. God help us.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
We are a 4-man saturation dive team.
Get suited up.
We're ready to leave surface.
Because there's too many fish in the sea. You know there's too many fish in the sea. I said there's so
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ.
The douche.
I just got a call from Upper Oregon area. And
Oregon?
Yeah. Pacific Northwest.
Oregon.
Yes, that's what I said.
I think you left us out.
It was law enforcement.
What?
Yeah. They somebody reported.
They have no jurisdiction here.
They said they heard that we had done something with some audio tape from Bigfoot from Chuckles Comedy Club.
Oh, they want evidence?
They're asking for a copy of the audio.
Tell them you deleted it.
I kind of played dumb, but then I'm like, gosh, I don't want to be held liable for this. So maybe we just play it again.
Play it and then delete it.
Okay. Yeah, Casey didn't hear this earlier too. So okay, let's just play the audio from Gay Bigfoot's first attempt at stand-up comedy. We had nothing to do with this, just for the record. In case law enforcement is listening, okay? I swear.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chuckles Dive Bar, where divers laugh away their surface interval. We got snorkel shots all night long. $5 gets you 2, guys. $5 gets you 2. Oh, hell yeah. Don't forget to tip your bartenders and waitresses working hard for you so they can afford their next dive. Tonight, you're in for a treat. His appearances on Scuba Radio. Okay, settle down. His appearances on Scuba Radio brought him to our stage for his first attempt at stand-up comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for one of the most recognizable celebrities in the world, Gay Bigfoot.
Hey, Chuckles Dive Bar. What a good-looking crowd. Hey, okay, so what do you call a Bigfoot shredding guitar in the woods? Yeti Van Halen. I'm Gay Bigfoot, and then you say,
What are you doing here? Not funny.
Okay, here's another one. What does Bigfoot do at the gym? Saw squats. I'm Gay Bigfoot.
What are you doing here? Get off the stage, you suck!
One day Bigfoot woke up with genitals in his face. Sauce crotch. I'm Gay Bigfoot.
What are you doing here? Give it up, you hairy ape!
Come on, I'm doing my best.
Don't make me come down there and kick your ass. I will rip your head off and down your neck hole. Come on, you want a piece of this? I will destroy you! Mother... dance all night.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd exit in an orderly fashion, the police are on the way, and there will be no refunds. Last call for alcohol, and not a lube.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Well, we had nothing to do with that. If law enforcement is listening right now, by the way, just for the record, we are just the messenger. Okay.
I think it's very entertaining. I liked it.
Well, okay. Vinny Two Tanks approves. And
Greg?
that's usually a big warning sign right there.
Greg?
We're in deep trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, Casey.
I hate it.
I thought you were the booker on that gig.
No, I didn't book it. I heard about this new
I distinctly remember you saying I got him his first gig.
No,
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, you guys are mistaken. You're sadly mistaken.
Or maybe he meant his first.
I said I heard about the dive bar, Chuckles Comedy Club. I heard about the dive bar.
And you got it its first gig.
I did not get in his first gig. It was a tape. It was from Tank. He recorded them at an open mic
Greg,
night.
Don't get so offended.
Well, don't pin this on me. I'm trying. I'm already getting called from.
He's trying not to get arrested.
Yeah, I'm getting calls from the Popo, and I don't want to be blamed for this nonsense.
Hey, Greg, sure we'd all chip in $10.
No, you guys would. You'd let me fry.
Greg, I think you are responsible for all the damage to the club.
No,
yeah. I think, Greg, this is his chance to beat the police by going to that underwater habitat off the reef there and hiding out in there.
Oh, that's an excellent idea.
My underwater lair.
That's right. And you'll see how long you could stay there now while they look for you.
And
Just
maybe don't mention it on the air.
Right. Yeah, don't tell them that we have this idea.
Just think, if you go to jail, Greg, you don't have to worry about gay Bigfoot. It's just Big Bubba.
Because he's going to be with you?
No, Big Bubba's going to
Greg,
be worried
I have another idea. You could go to
Another
the
bad idea?
underwater grotto at Walt, but you'd have to kick.
The speakeasy at the Gomez Hilton. Now that would be a good hangout. That'd be a good. Actually,
it is top secret.
The only downside is you got to hang out with, drunken Santa, and that's almost as bad as hanging with Vinny.
That's almost as bad as jail.
But not as quick.
Close cabin situation.
Maybe he won't be there.
Who? Drunken Santa?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be there. He'll be passed out. But anyway, so yeah.
Nice thing is, though, you can kick him out and take over his bed.
Ew.
Yeah.
All
right.
That has to be thrown out and burned.
You'd have a warm place.
You know, the interesting thing is, I mean, I think that went horribly wrong for Bigfoot and his attempt at stand-up comedy. But
it's going to be a lot of medical bills. It sounds like he beat up a lot.
But
of people.
Vinny thought he was great. You thought he was a good comic.
Very
you think
creative, and I enjoyed it.
He has a future in stand-up comedy.
He likes
you think,
Bigfoot jokes.
I don't know. I think my advice would be
I got one.
to do something else.
What's the difference between a smart blonde and Bigfoot?
What?
There have been reported sightings of Bigfoot.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean you didn't get that?
I guess I didn't hear it.
Think about it. Okay.
All right.
Say it again slowly.
What? You got to write it down for your writers, Barry?
No, Vinny is having problems.
I missed it.
That's all right. I'm not gonna.
All right. I'll catch it.
Vinny, aren't you a blonde?
No.
Okay.
Say
No,
Vinny
he's
or Kenny?
gray like the rest of us old.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
Okay.
Speaking of vintage
anyone here
dive
doesn't
days.
have gray hair.
Yeah. All righty then.
I think we all do.
God.
Okay, let's just
No,
move on
Kenny
to
doesn't
something
have
else.
gray hair. He still has some color.
All right.
Gray beard, though.
Yeah.
That's
Weirdly,
gray?
there's gray in my beard,
That's
but
not
not in my
gray,
actual
Kenny.
hair.
This is a gray beard.
Platinum blonde.
That's white.
That's what I
And when
call
you
it.
get
Well,
really
there you
old,
go.
then you look like Greg.
All right, you guys are wasting.
See, what you got to do is, you have to have hair for it to be gray.
And so
I'm exempt.
okay,
That's true.
Cock Johnson just made a pretty valid point there, I think.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That's why they call
He
him
is the only
Baldy
guy-
Locks.
He is the only guy on the crew that polishes his chin.
It does what?
I don't know what that means, and I don't think I want to. So let's just move on and wish for the best for Bigfoot and Maybe Jerry the diver guy will
Maybe
go
next time we hear from
console
him, he'll
him.
be in jail.
And Kenny, let's to get well soon, Kenny.
Yeah.
Thank you. Looks like we're almost out of the woods here.
Remember, frozen peas.
You mean that the show's almost over?
No, he still has other things. He's got to heal up.
He's
me
still
too.
half the man that he wants to be right now, Greg.
From this chaos, I think I'm gonna need some healing time.
Oh,
You've heard the last couple hours.
Popo's gonna lock you up.
Oh, jeez. All right, Jerry, go console gay Bigfoot.
Well, after this, I'm going to go drink.
Okay, if you got to get yourself socially lubricated before your encounter, fine. That's between you and him. On
Light
that
some
disturbing
candle.
note,
Light some candles.
Yes. We're going to wrap it up. Remember, it's always better. Where, gang? Come on.
Down where it's wet.
Safe diving, everyone.
On the boat or down below if you want to stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio. This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.